Hey, it's time to step y'all game up, man. It's time to step y'all game up. And let me explain something to you. This shirt make me look kind of, I'm not, you know. But it's time to step y'all game up. I'm realizing like a lot of y'all are on a different page than where you should be in life. And what I mean by that is you waiting on something to happen instead of going out there making it happen. You got to get up. Got to get up and go make it happen. You want to be successful. Success just don't fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on top. Um, I realize a lot of people have been telling me lately, like a lot of people that have my name in their mouth, right? That means I'm doing something right, y'all. If I got people talking about me or whatever, it don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Cause as you elevate, sometimes you gotta look at everybody that was, I guess, never really on the same wave as you, but they always have something to say. So for me, it's always been be successful. Stop listening to what people say and start. Don't listen to what they say. Just watch their actions, right? And this is mainly for the real ones. When people don't want you around, don't be around. When your family don't want you around, don't be around. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what people are saying to you so you know how to maneuver yourself. Stop trying to fight for people to stay in your life. Stop trying to fight for friendships that are not friendships. You only get one shot at this life. One shot. You gotta make it count. You gotta make it count. You know how many doubters you gonna have every single day? You gonna have a doubter every day. Guess what? Soon as you make it, them same doubters are gonna be like, I believed in you. Stop. Don't have them around. Just go ahead. See, hard work meets meets a great ending at the end. You know what I'm saying? You do all the hard work. Do it now so you can relax later. Not a lot of people gonna look at you and be like, yo, I knew they was gonna be successful. If you knew, you would have got on a successful train. It doesn't happen that way. People are afraid to step up because it means they have to look back at their past stuff and say, damn, I could have did this a long time ago. Biggest downfall is trying to bring everybody with you on the journey. You can't. They gotta go their way. You gotta go your way. You gotta do what it do. You gonna find out. Hey, why is it that when I take care of everybody else and I help everybody else, and when it's my time, nobody wants to help me? Because self-preservation is the first factor of life. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants you to win. You gotta want you to win. Look at look at one thing that's for certain. We live and then we die. But it's about what we do in between that matters. You know what the biggest people will ask you is? Like, why you don't help your family more? You know what my answer always is? Why ain't my family helping themselves more? Nowhere do it say I gotta do for them. Nowhere do it say you gotta do for them. You know what I'm saying? We got a certain amount of time on this earth, and we gotta step our game up. You see all these homeless people walking around, they hold signs out. I work for food. They stepping their game up because they just ain't laying around all day hoping somebody got pity on them. They trying to at least have some kind of hustle. Why your people in your circle ain't got that same hustle and drive? Right? You want to go to school? Go to school. You want to start your own business? This is the thing, right? And I'm gonna share this with y'all. It's easy to hate on somebody with an idea until it becomes a plan. What up, Big Goofy? Your mama. Yeah, your mama's what's up. You see me, y'all don't want to troll me. Don't troll me. I promise you, I'm the last person you want to troll because I gets busy with the trolling. I'm sorry. But anyway, uh y'all say what's up to Dunk 716. I guarantee you he can't dunk. But I like people like Dunk. You know why? Because like they come in, they say something funny, you respond to them funny, and they know it was gonna happen. Shout out to Dunk once. Shout out to Dunk 716. Shout out to your Dunk. Yeah, your mama, yeah. I like people like that. So like Dunk might be a troller, right? That might be his thing. Go to other people's things, lives, and he trolls them. But remember, it's entertainment. I entertain. Yeah, I know you just playing Dunk. I got love for you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that follow button. I'll follow you back. You dig? So you come up with a name for your company. You go downtown. You get it, uh, and then you make sure that you do something with it. You know what I'm saying? And always have a good concept. You know what I'm saying? And register your name. And then when you're ready to start doing big things, get you an LLC. Start knowing what you want to do with your company name. Don't just have a name and do nothing, right? And stop telling everybody what you gonna do. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? I remember I had a homeboy. He started his business with a Facebook post, right? My man Gex from Gex Graphic. Actually, he had a MySpace. That's where how far back he went. He posted he does graphic designs on MySpace, and I remember him uh, putting the graphic up there. I was like, hey, I need a graphic, and one day he just happened to be stranded off of Fredericksburg Road. He asked me for a ride home, and then the next day he said, "Send me a picture. I'm gonna make you a graphic." And that's how it went. Got to be good to those who need help. You know what I mean? So when I say step your game up, it's time to step it up. You gotta really, really reach for your goal. Not everybody else's approval, but reach for your goals. Get into penny stocks. It don't cost nothing to get into penny stocks. It's just what it is, a penny stock. But imagine that penny turns into a dollar, that dollar turn into two, two turn into 10. You know what I'm saying? Get into real estate. Understand what it is to get into the market. Understand what it is to go out there and hustle legally. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're at a point in this world where it's shaky right now. It's shaky. So if you're in a position at one of your jobs, right? Ask yourself, do I really need to work two jobs to get to where I need to be? Or am I living above my means? Just got to ask yourself. You got to be 100% real with you. If you're living above your means, let's say you want a nice home, right? Do you need a $200,000 house? No. You don't need a $200,000 house if you're only making 70 or 40,000 a year. You're living above your means. So you need to budget. Okay, if I put 10,000 down on the house, can I pay the $1,200 or $1,100 mortgage that's coming, plus the utility bills, plus like Wi-Fi? Because really nobody really has cable anymore. Everything's through the Wi-Fi. You have to ask yourself these things. You still got to eat. Step your game up means step your mind up, step your mentality up. Eventually you want to get married and have kids and have a wonderful life, or you just want to have a good home, of like with love in it. Yeah, cool. Get you a dog or something. But understand what it means to step your game up. When you stepping your game up, that means you got to leave some people behind. Sometimes you got to leave that cousin behind, that long time friend that's been smoking weed and drinking out the bottle all these years and there ain't nothing else approved. Like, you got to leave them behind sometimes. So it becomes a situation where you got to make reservations for yourself. When do I start putting it in motion? Now. You put it in motion right now. All those doubters, all those people who didn't believe in you, they mean nothing. They're obsolete. They mean absolutely nothing. See, I'm a firm believer in helping you the first time. After that, you're going to have to shine on your own. Don't ever do something that can really affect you mentally long term. Think business. Write your business plan out. I want to have my own clothing brand. How do I go about it? Boom, 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 boom. Right now, the biggest thing you can do is make cups, sell them online, do what you do, right? And about 20 years from now, y'all are going to look at life and say, why did I waste so much time? Right? Stop trying to negotiate and navigate love when you haven't negotiated and navigated with yourself. Step your game up first. You want to know how to win? Have a winner's mentality. Because if you've been losing all this time, you already got a loser's mentality. Now it's time to have a winning mentality. Put God first. And then everything else will fall into place. Can you literally sit down with the person next to you and have a conversation about success if they don't care if you're successful as long as they're getting what they want? Nope. Not at all. You got to be around successful thinking people, not greedy gold digging people. Because you know what they're going to say? I helped them get there. You know, I had a friend, well, you're no longer a friend. I had an associate that said, I helped him create Thug Mob. And I laughed. Because I created Thug Mob at my great grandmother's house, sitting at a piano with my boy, my kinfolk, CBG. So if anybody other than that says they helped me create the name Thug Mob, they're lying. Because it was me and CBG that came up with that. And then when I decided to make it an actual label, I went and added the Empire. And I own the whole thing. Right? You have to be 100% knowledgeable about what you're doing, how you're doing, and where it's going to go. 100%. If you do not do what you're supposed to do, you're going to fail. Don't blame anybody else. Blame yourself. Stop living up here if you can't afford up here. Live right here for a while. Save your money. All y'all out here trying to buy new cars and all that, cut that shit out right now. Go to OfferUp. Get you a point A to point B car. Make sure it's a point A to point B car, meaning like get you to work, get you where you need to go, and you can fix it up yourself a little bit at a time. Nobody cares if you get a Mercedes, an Audi, none of them things. Nobody cares about what you driving. They just want to make sure you ain't walking. Know what I'm saying? Put decals on your car. Be your own best promotion. And then once you do that, watch how people be like, damn, it happened for them. See, I got $1 million plan right now. And not everybody's going to be able to go with me. Not everybody's going to be able to go with me. But God. Welcome to the Carter Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back.